What's up, cool cats? It's Darren from Catholics Against the Tide, and today, I don't really know. Um, let's talk about love of God, because I've been feeling a lot of that lately. Um, I mean, yeah, we go through suffering, and we go through hardship, but it all happens for a reason. We're all here for a reason. And it's gonna be hard as hell to think of that in the moment of hardship. But if you can think about that and recognize that, you'll just be content. And you'll love God for putting you through this hardship. Um, Most of the time, when we do go through hardship, it's to make us stronger, or in other ways, improve ourselves. Um, like I was talking to my campus ministry leader, um, maybe a month ago, few weeks to a month ago, and um, we were talking about my breakup with Natalie, and she helped give me an explanation, a possible explanation, as to why that happened. And it's so that I could improve my relationship with God, which I've been doing, and it's been going pretty good. Um, and she explained to me that life itself is like you're in a relationship with God. And then when you're in a romantic relationship with somebody else, it shouldn't be you're in a relationship with somebody else and then you fit God into it. It should be you're in a relationship with God and you're letting this other person be like in this relationship with you. You're fitting in the other person. You're not trying to fit in God. And so here's your relationship with God, and then here's your romantic relationships with people. And sometimes, like in this case, she told me, this has to go away so that you can improve this. And so that's what I'm working on now, is improving this. The relationship between me and our Father. I've actually been praying a lot more lately, and it's so great. If I can just brag for a second, it's so great being at a Catholic high school with a chapel, because I can go to the chapel every day, which I do pretty much every day, and I can just be there with God, and it's great. So many wonderful things can happen if you just sit with God and talk to Him and listen. Because a lot of the time, I feel we do most of the talking, and we expect God to just do what we want Him to do. We expect Him to bend at our will. But that's just not how God works. We're supposed to be bending to His will. We're supposed to want His will to be done, not trying to force Him to do our will. I shouldn't say we're bending to his will. It sounds like he's super controlling, but I can't really think of a better phrase for it. I can't really think of a gentler phrase, but we should want to do his will, is basically what I'm saying. You know? And then, if you follow his will and you love him, before you know it, your will is his will. Because, like I said, you want his will to be done. Your will becomes his will. But never should you expect it to be the other way around. You should never expect God to just do something for you. Yeah, sorry, I got kind of mean there at the end. But yeah, God is amazing. And God will do great things for you. And through you. You just gotta be willing to let him. And you have to love him and improve that relationship with him. No matter who you are, you're human and you're imperfect. You can always improve your relationship with God. Always. One of my favorite quotes, I think he's a saint. Jose Maria. Oh, I can't think of his last name, and I know it's a he, because I was so confused because it's Jose Maria. Oh, gosh. Jose Maria something. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry that I don't know your last name. He says, a saint is a sinner who keeps trying. I just think that's beautiful to think about. You know, somebody who keeps trying. Because really, that's all they did. They kept trying. They kept striving. They kept trying to improve their relationship with God. So there's something for you to think about. Yeah. So, anyway, Jaden, Gabe, Kaneki, and Jasa should be hopefully getting those videos in soon. I'm gonna get on that butts about it. So you'll learn who they are. They've been like brothers to me, and I hope you guys welcome them. Kaneki, well, Connor, who we call Kaneki, he's been my best friend since kindergarten. Jaden and his twin brother Gabe, they came to the same grade school that I went to, but they came in 4th grade, and we've pretty much been best friends since. Regrettably, but admittedly, I was friends with Jaden first because he seemed cooler, and then Gabe and I really started connecting in 7th grade. And Jasa, he's been there since kindergarten. But he and I didn't really talk until 8th grade. Because we were both in a play together. And so we became friends through that and been brothers since. So I hope you'll accept them. Because they mean the world to me. Pray for all of us, and we will be praying for you. God bless. Escriva! Saint Jose Maria Escriva. That's his name. Look him up. God bless.